Hello, I'm Sally from Natural Spa Supplies. In this video we're teaching you all about exfoliation, and we're using very natural techniques, very ancient techniques. And you might wonder why I'm standing in this cattle shelter among these nettles. Well, actually we're going to be talking about nettles later on in the video. So we can focus on three core products to exfoliate. You've got your pumice stone, an exfoliating glove, and washing and exfoliating soap. And this is what makes all the difference. So this is the black pumice stone made by Volcano. It has a nice coarse texture and it should last you for years. This is a very traditional soap that's been made in England for about 800 years, and at Natural Spa Supplies we recreated the recipe. And this exfoliating glove is actually made from copper and nettle fibre. The products are really easy to use. For example, to exfoliate the feet, just get the feet wet, put some hemp oil soap on them, and even when you're rubbing it between the toes, you'll feel the dead skin rolling off. Leave the soap on for a little bit and then use your trusty pumice stone just to rub off the dead skin. Exfoliating the skin is really easy as well. You just want to get the skin wet all over, put a little bit of soap, rub it all over the skin, leave it to work for a few minutes, and then just use the glove to rub all that dead skin off and then have a good rinse. You might even ask if it's necessary to exfoliate, but I can assure you once you've given it one go, you'll be thinking, yes, I'm going to do this every single week. If you have dry skin, you'll know that it's almost impossible to moisturise. You put moisturiser on and an hour later it's starting to look dry again. Well, that skin actually is ready to be sloughed off, ready to be taken off. And we really advocate the use of soap, because if you just try and rub it off, you can actually cause damage to the underlying skin. Whereas when you use the hemp soap, it actually lifts off the dead skin that's ready to come off, and then using the glove to remove it becomes a very easy and a very effective process. If your skin, for example, is very thick on your hands, you may find that when you do work, the hands actually split and crack. And that is because the skin is so thick, it's lost its flexibility. So again, you can exfoliate with the hemp oil soap, or because the hemp oil soap is also designed for washing, you could just get in the habit of washing your hands with the hemp oil soap to keep that dead skin at bay and to keep the flexibility in the skin. If you've got, on the other hand, very oily skin and you're prone to breakouts, exfoliation is a first step to managing this type of skin, because the oils get trapped under these layers of skin, and without removing layers of skin, the pores might get infected, and yeah, it's going to be a breakout. And of course, if you have a sensitive skin type, then hemp oil soap for exfoliation and washing could become very important to you, because you don't want to use other harsh chemicals to remove the skin, but you know that that skin's got to go. All of our skins, whatever your skin type, the skin is designed to exchange gases and oxygen with the outside world, and to absorb these wonderful negative ions from around us. And if you have layers of thick dead skin, that just isn't going to happen as well. The skin just can't function as well. And it is the largest organ in our body, and it is something that we can assess and learn about and easily take care of, and we can all do it in this natural way. Exfoliation is the way to get really comfortable skin, really fresh looking skin, and skin that really functions well and helps to keep us healthy. So again, this is the contents of the kit. It's the black pumice, volcanic pumice, the naturally antimicrobial hemp oil soap, and the naturally antimicrobial and actually washable nettle and copper fibre glove. But we also have some other options. I think I better just mention them quickly. This is an exfoliating glove made out of goat hair, and this is one of our kind of anthropology style projects at Natural Spa Supplies, to keep the knowledge of how to make these very kind of ancient gloves in living memory. So these this is where in Morocco goats are groomed in the mountains. The hair is spun using a drop spindle, and then it's woven on a hand loom, and then when it comes to us we have it lined and stitched together, and it's very large. It will definitely fit a man's hand, and it smells very natural. Actually, it smells rather like a goat, and I love them. So that's another option. You'll find those in the shop as well. And let's see what else I've got. For the face, some people might prefer, you know, the facial skin is very delicate. Some people might prefer to use a sponge, and I think a silk Fina is a really good one for a face. It's quite a dense sponge, but the surface is very velvety, and it seems to kind of reach inside the pores. They are really something else. There's all different sizes to choose from. So we've got sponges, and what else have we got? This is a nice little clay disc. You could use it instead of a pumice or with a pumice. It gives a really good finish. They're really popular. And what else have I got in here? Oh, well, the nail brush is quite handy because I find it does help keep some of the dead skin from around the nails, but also you can use the nail brush to clean out the pumice after use, so that's useful. And then finally I have this ionic body brush, and I don't know if you can see, but the bristles in the centre are actually made out of bronze fibre, and there's horsehair around, and I use this before I shower because it does help remove some of the dead skin, but really that's not the primary reason I use it. I use it because it helps to reduce all the voltage on the body and helps to balance the electrical activity in the body. But yeah, I suppose you could think of it as kind of to do with exfoliation as well. But anyway, in the kit we've got those three things: the hemp soap, the pumice and the nettle and copper glove. But if you want to get some other things to go with it and to make your exfoliating even more exciting and keeping it all beautiful and natural, then you're free just to look around in the shop.
Do I wet the glove?
Yeah, dip the glove in the water.
And then...
That's nice actually.